You know, just because we live on the worst planet, no, I shouldn't even say that, but you know, this planet has been difficult for most of us. And a lot of you, I know I'm the same way. It's hard for me to believe humanity treats each other like they are, but we've been taught to treat each other like that. And so we have to unteach everybody and teach us all to be more positive, joyful, and happy. Now, have confidence. People you sign up have money. So in other words, we're here to teach the ones who are going to not only give us of their energy, because money is energy, but we're going to help them get more money. So it's going to be a good, positive, all-around reaction for everybody we associate with. So have confidence. The people you're signing up have money. Now, get the information and payment up front, because I found sometimes if people get in debt to us, then they start to resent us. So those kind of people are not ready. They're not ready to generate their money. They're not ready to give it away. And so get the information and payment up front. If they're not able to pay, don't start mentoring them yet. Tell them when you're ready, make a payment and we'll start mentoring you. Keep your antenna broadcasting for clients with money. In other words, my business, it's a retail business. And literally when we got slow, I would just say a little prayer and I would, you know, hold hands with the office staff and we'd say this prayer. We desire those who are ready to heal with the money to buy the herbs and do the intuitive reading. We bless that they find us and we are able to take care of them. And within probably 2 minutes, we start getting phone calls from people who are ready and have the money to pay for the herbs and the intuitive readings. Now, we all project with our mind what we desire. And so project out what you desire and keep your antenna broadcasting for clients with money. Now, you're going to meet some who will say to you, you know, right now I don't have a lot of money, but I need what you're offering. Can you help me anyway? And obviously, if they say that, yes, we will help you. Okay? So just know you're broadcasting out there for people who are ready, who have money, but if somebody's ready and they don't, we don't turn them away. Okay, thoughts which determine collections. Determined to meet people to help them. You know, the main thing isn't to get the money, but part of doing it is an energy exchange, and money is the form of energy currently in our system. And so we determine to meet people to help them, and by helping them, they will exchange with us. Now, you tell them, I am a mentor starting up a mentoring business. I will help you move forward in your life and help you to make money. Because money right now is a determining factor in a lot of things. So we're there not only to get paid ourselves, but to help them learn how to be more productive, helpful people and move on. And all actually, you know, my job is to help you become mentors and get paid by being mentors. And because St. Germaine's all about abundance for everybody. And if we're not getting paid, we're not all abundant. So part of it is that we serve, and in that service the money will come. Since I'm new, starting out, I'll do the first mentoring for free. When would you like to meet? I'm available and have your schedule with you, so you can tell them when you're available. Start out by offering a free session service. Find out their goals and desires. Be a friend and a mentor. Now, when people sense that you're wanting to give them those goals, they like it. And especially if you help them with their goals. Okay, thoughts which determine collections. Have all your ducks in a row. Be ready with what they're going to ask. And if you're not ready, don't say, well, I don't know. Just say, I will find out. You know, I have people asking all the time for herbs, and so I find out about them, and then I get their phone number and name, and I call them back and let them know what my intuition feels about that. People want and need to move forward in their lives, so we need to be positive, happy, and excited about our abilities and methods. I am teaching you the best techniques to move forward to a better future. That's what you need to believe in yourself. I believe it because I've learned the best techniques, and I'm teaching you the best techniques. Be ready to serve, the money will come. I know I've gone a little bit over today, but this is important. Thoughts which determine your collection. So these are our own thoughts. I can help others achieve their goals, and you can. The people who are ready for you will present themselves to you. They're not going to present themselves to me. They're going to come to you because you're the best one for them. I learn by mentoring, and I can serve the people around me and my community and world. So just know you're going to be giving service, and you're going to be changing the world. I work with the Ascended Masters, higher beings of light and love, angels, and the elements. These are the highest vibrating beings in our universe, and we connect to them every day, and we ask them for help. I literally, when I wake up in the morning, I say, good morning, Saint Germaine, good morning, Jesus, good morning, Creator. And you know, I stop and I listen, and I ask them, is there anything you want me to do today? And believe it or not, I get messages. Now, Ashtar came in to me the other morning because somebody had asked me the question, what do we do about those 60 satellites that Elon Musk sent up in the air for the 5G network? And you know what I got? Ashtar came through and he said, don't worry, Scott, I am in control of those satellites, and they will be for the benefit of mankind. So, you know, everybody's freaking out about the 5G. Not me. Ashtar, I know he's in charge. So everything's taken care of. For the world to change, I need to change. For the world to get better, I need to get better. And I keep repeating that because it's true. Okay, let's go to the next slide. I kind of moved over. Oh, wrong way. Okay. Be bold, tell others what you do, invite them to participate. Make them an offer they can't refuse, be a friend and a mentor. Service to others is the bottom line. Use your creativity. There is nobody exactly like you. And those who make contact with, you make contact with, are there for you to teach. So be kind and loving, but also be professional. Once the appointment is made, make sure you send them a welcome letter thanking them for making the appointment. Send them a reminder if it's more than a week away, and send them a reminder the morning of. If using Zoom or Skype, send information to get on. Be prompt, test all the equipment before your appointment. Okay, now we're going to go into questions. We've got 10 minutes. So I'm going to unmute everybody. Does anybody have questions with what we've talked about? I'm going to... let's see if this works. I'm clicking on the unmutes. And hopefully it's clearing everybody. Okay, does anybody have questions?
Yes, Scott, I do.
Go ahead.
I thank you kindly for your time as well. I have not received an email from you from day one except for to get on here.
Oh.
What is your email address?
It is scott.healthlongevityinc@gmail.com. Oh, I must have hit something that shrunk everybody.
Okay, so I got scott.healthlongevityinc@gmail.com.
Yes. So send me an email, and we will start sending you the information like you're supposed to get.
I sure do appreciate it.
I've been sending it to everybody on my list, and maybe you didn't make the list for some reason.
I was one of those last minute ones that signed up with you, so I can understand that.
Yes. But thank you for being here, and I'm grateful you can actually hear the conversation and participate. That's very, very good.
Yes, thank you.
Any other questions? Okay, now one of the things I like to do is kind of repeat what we've just taught. Now, these are very similar, believe it or not. If you've been on the weeks before, they're very similar because these are just vitally important. Everything I'm teaching you has been proven to move forward people in their lives. So, what's the number one thing for your self-worth? Making it right with your mother. What's number two? Making it right with your dad. That's right. What's number three?
Making it right with God.
Making yourself right with God. And so those are the top three things we need to do. So not only do I want you to go back and I will resend this to whoever hasn't got it, because I want you to fill out this form for yourself and answer all these questions and get your self-worth coming up and put down your goals where you want to be. Because without those goals, we won't know where we're going, and you won't know how to help others get where they want to go. And so the other thing I want you to do is make it right with your mother or dad, even if they're dead. You can telepathically communicate, ho'oponopono them, and make it right with God. And so thank you for listening tonight. Does anybody have another question? We always, as mentors, want to give an assignment. And so my assignment to you is to fill this out for yourself and email it to me. Because you want to have accountability. So when you mentor somebody, fill this out. I want it emailed to me, and and then you follow through. And also, I want you to make everything right with your mother, your dad, and God. And that's totally up to you. I don't need to hear back about that, but do that because it makes our self-worth go up. And when our self-worth goes up, we can help other people's self-worth go up. Isn't that cool? Any other questions?
I have something to say. I was wondering if maybe you could, not tonight, but some other night, let us know an example of some of the concerns that people have come to you with so that we can, prepare ourselves ahead of time for people.
Absolutely. We will have a lecture about the main concerns of people. And believe it or not, these are the 8 most important concerns of people right here. How to honor yourself, how to take better care of your body, how to have a better relationships. I mean, that's a big one, relationships. Food, your relationship with food, your relationship with time, your relationship with spiritual aspects, your contribution to the world. Everybody that's alive wants to help the planet become better, except the social misfits, and we're telepathically trying to wake them up. But Ho'oponopono shifts even criminally insane people. It changes them. Now, so spiritually, we should be doing Ho'oponopono to everybody. Our contribution to the world, and then our relationship with money. These 8 things are on here for a reason. Those are the most important things people are concerned with. And so we're going to be dealing with those every day. So if somebody has a question, I want you to fill this out. If somebody has a question about some of this, let's deal with it during our question and answer period. How's that sound?
Great.
Okay, very good. Okay, any other questions?
Yes, God. It's Sandra.
Yes, Sandra?
I just want to know, how can we make the Honopono with all the criminal stuff? I live in a country that is very busy and very crazy. So I would love to help all my people. So how can I go to all criminals, or how can I make it?
Believe it or not, we can telepathically communicate with everybody. When we send out the energy and we send it out and add love, remember, this is millivolts, this is kilovolts. There's 1,000,000 times more power when you do it with love. And so if we're concerned about our country, you can telepathically wake people up and help them to know better, to do better, to become better. And by our sending signals out, we are actually raising the consciousness. One person in divine love, vibrating in Christ consciousness, divine love, can affect 1,000,000 souls. And that's why it's important for us to get up and have that self-worth and self-love, so we get into unconditional love, and it makes us so powerful that we will affect changes. I have an old story, and I'm going to tell it real quick. Maharishi Mahesh Yogananda taught the TMers how to bring in love and bliss and happiness, and Washington, D.C. had the highest murder rate in the world at the time. And they did a study where they sent 2,000 TMers and placed them around Washington, D.C. And guess what happened? The murder rate went down to 0. The aggression, all of the bad stuff going on, went down to minimal levels because of these 2,000 meditators. When they quit meditating, eventually within about 6 months, all the crimes came back. So the government decided, well, we want to do this again, and so they literally paid the TMers to come back and meditate again. Guess what happened? Crime rates went down, murder rates went down. So you have the power to shift consciousness. So get into the highest vibration you can, and you will affect 1,000,000 people. So if you teach 10 people to do it by your mentoring, you'll affect 10 million people. And if they teach 10 people each, then you'll affect 100 million. And it's going to fill the earth. Does that make sense?
Yes, thank you.
You're very, very welcome. Okay, we're out of time, but I want to give you all a blessing. In the name of the Almighty, I am that I am. And by direction, by the great divine director, I bless you all that you will raise your vibration into the Christ consciousness or love consciousness. And that by doing that, you will affect your 1,000,000 souls upon this planet. We bless you that you will do this easily and quickly, and that we will be able to answer your questions and ask the Ascended Masters your questions. Ask them every morning as you will wake up, and call them out by name and ask them to come assist you. They will assist you, I promise, in the name of the Almighty I am that I am, and in the name of Jesus Christ and all the Ascended Masters. So be it, so it is. We're out of time, so I better go, but God bless you. We'll see you next week.
God bless you.
Thank you. Bye.
You bet.